Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan Edwin, and today I'm going to pitch you and also demo my project, which is the Luminous Color. So first I start, what color do you see? If you see a set of pencil with a rainbow color, then you are right. But not everyone are seeing this kind of color. In fact, some of you will see this kind of color, or this, or maybe this one. And if you're one of them, you're not alone. In fact, there are 360 million people around the world that is colorblind. And for men, it's 1 in 12 men around the world. And meanwhile, for women, it's 1 in 200. So the problem that I'm going to raise here is like how to improve the visibility of image for people with color blindness. And for this project, I'm going to have the limitation. And as you know, colorblind people is actually there's like an anomaly or they don't have it between a red or green or a blue cone system, which is our color reflector in our eyes. And for this project first, I'm going to focus on these three. So it means that they don't have neither red or green or blue cone system in their eyes. Okay. Okay. So my solution will be Luminous Color itself. And it's a Snapchat color filter that using the daltonization algorithm. So daltonization algorithm is basically altering the color the color so the color itself can be seen by the colorblind people. And at this moment, so I have full filter, which is the normal vision with the red blind, color green blind, and also blue blind. And they simply using tab to change the filter. And hopefully, the reason I choose this is because like so everyone when they're holding their phone, it will be easy for them to tap it. So they want to use the left or the right hand, they just simply type it everywhere, and it will change into what they want, filter that they want actually. Okay, and this kind of see, and as you can see, these are like the difference of the filter itself. And for this project, I'm using Lens Studio. But for the daltonization algorithm itself, I'm actually using Python. And the thing that I put in the Line Studio is actually the LUT. So after I get a good result of the daltonization, I put a regular LUT and put it into the algorithm, and I will get LUT for each of this specific colorblind filter, and then I put it in the Snap AR Studio. Okay, so I find it's unique that because I found this value proposition. So the first one is actually yes, this filter is actually the first one to the market for colorblind. So it means that if you try to find in the Snapchat, you will not find this kind of lens because like the lens that actually exists now is actually just a colorblind filter. So it means that regular people can see how colorblind people see, but it's not like not in a different position where the colorblind can try to have a better result. So yes, we are the first one in the market now. And since for this competition, we also focus on monetization, I'm going to make it a monthly subscription to make it affordable for the colorblind people. And hopefully with this filter is actually like supporting the colorblind community. So I'm going to show you here the demo. So this is like colorblind test. As you can see, we try to using the filter of colorblind and you cannot see anything. But if we try to use it, the luminous color lens, you can see what is it. So yeah, let's try it again. So you see it first. Oh, you cannot see it. It's harder. And now you can see it better with our filter lens. So yeah, this is the way to prove that this is work. Because sometimes uh there are like some people who is skeptic that, oh, how do we validate is it working or not? So this is one of the validation. And the second validation is actually from my friend who is colorblind. uh if you read my dev post, it says that one of the inspiration is actually coming from my friend who is colorblind. And turns out that after we tested, he's actually a deuteronomy, so it means that he has an anomaly in his green color cone. But after I asked him to try it, and he said like, "Wow, it helped me with many things, but there are still a few things that are gonna totally different." So actually, this filter is working. Just like it's not actually the suits for him actually, but at least with this, I have like a like a promising feedback that can help me to to continue this project and hopefully to be better in the future too. So at this moment, my target is actually focus on the monetization. So I'm going to create some features, and actually I want to focus on helping the colorblind people to find the difference of the ripeness of the fruit, and therefore like this is like the three phase that I'm looking for. The first one is developing the feature. So basically I'm going to create like a multi-class classification of the ripeness of the fruit. So it's not just so you can have the filter so you can see it, but it's also like helping you to identify, oh, this is already is it already good to eat, or is it not just good to eat. And also for this phase one, I'm also going to do the preparing the user acceptance test, or the UAT. It means like I'm going to find a local find a local community of colorblind and help me to validate more for this project. And the phase two is actually like doing the UAT itself. I did some coding if I needed more, like some feedback from the UAT to improve like the features or maybe other user experience. And I also start to find a partnership. And so in the last phase, it will be like launching the product and try to make a deal with the partnership itself. And as you know, like I said before, I'm going to make it a subscription based business model. And since I'm going to create focus on the ripeness of the fruit, so I have two market in B2B, which is the first one is for the small and medium farmers, and the second one is the grocery store. So for the small medium farmers, there's like aero farms or bower farming, and hopefully with our technology, it can like help them, especially for colorblind farmer, or maybe like they also can hire colorblind farmer to do the work, especially to pick up the fruits. And for the grocery stores, actually giving an experience for uh, people who buy there, so they can pick and choose the fruit itself based on the fruit of ripeness. So these are my two targets. They basically focus on for the colorblind people and supporting them. So yes, thank you. And this is the end of my pitching. And you can try this out on your own here. You can just scan the QR code here, and hopefully any feedback will be great. So please reach me out through the DevPods and maybe other social media. Thank you.